Hello, and thanks for joining us for the Mid-Atlantic Backgammon Club's study session for August 6th, 2025. If you're interested in joining our study sessions or playing in our weekly tournaments, send us an email at midatlanticbg@gmail.com. Okay, so where are we? So the white team is me and Mike and now Bill, and we're hanging on to this anchor back here, trying to hoping to hit a shot somewhere. So let's see what we can do with this. All right, we're on roll, so we're definitely not going to be cubing. We're way behind. Okay, so the white team, the trio has a double two to play. First thought is I want to stay back. Try to.
Yeah, I was. My thought was you shouldn't move those forward.
Yeah, so let's hang on to those. Might as well make the 2 point, right?
Yeah.
So there's one. And I don't know, how much does this really matter? It's probably not a huge deal.
I'm sure that nothing we do from here on out that doesn't affect moving the 20 point is going to make much of a difference at all.
I tend to agree
I
with
would make I would put the 7 on the 5 point just because it's a good spare and then use the last. Yeah.
like
That that,
that.
Yeah.
that seems to be reasonable to me.
That seems
I would
reasonable.
play 14 to 8.
14
After
to 8. So I was thinking about that. And why do you want 14 to 8?
because if we can't hit, we may use the ace to make a six prime.
We can't hit, we might
If we
use
can't, if we can't hit,
if we can hit.
right?
Yeah, I
So
kind of
okay.
like this. I like this play better. It makes the
Okay, so
aces.
let's go back. Actually, this is a really good point. So if we're going to get a shot, we won't be hitting with an ace. We'll be hitting with something else. And so you're saying that if we put the checker here, then maybe we can use something else to hit and the ace to make the full prime.
Right. That crossroad is not going to help us much in the long run.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I kind of like this, and I think Bill's right. I don't think this is going to matter a ton. Okay, so let's do that, and we
She's not going to see that it matters very much.
yeah, you can see the differences are negligible. And Bill was right. All these plays involve not touching the checkers on the 20 point, so none of this matters much. Okay, double threes for the team. By the way, you want to get your Slido set up. Going to use the code 1296 so that you can vote. But first, how about some candidate moves?
I'd go 2 from 9 to 3.
Okay, 9 to 3 twice.
Yeah.
So
Any
we're playing
others?
both sides of this?
Joe, you're playing the red team. So this
Okay,
is this is
got
your
it.
move, and so you can offer some candidates.
Um, I suppose 9-3 twice, 4-1 twice is reasonable as well.
I have another candidate play,
Yeah, go ahead.
4-1 and 6-3. Keep those blockers out there.
Okay.
Mm,
Got all those in there. Yeah, you can all
we
vote if you like.
we are 22 pips ahead in the race. We shouldn't be keeping the blockers. We should be clearing them. So
Ah,
I'll vote for
you want to go.
9-3. Yeah.
Okay, so the Slido is open. You can vote if you like. Okay. Most of the votes seem to be for 9 to 3 twice. There's a handful of other ones. Okay, that looks like the winner. Okay, let's do that. And yeah, and some of those others,
Close.
Yeah.
but I think it is important to clear that 9 point, as Eric points out, got a big race lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, 4-1 is a big blunder. I didn't think so.
Oh, like this?
Yes. Oh, no, no, no. I was sorry. The top one where you clear the 9 is not a blunder.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
not a blunder. That's
I
a
misread.
perfectly fine move.
Yeah, okay.
Hanging out here. Okay, so we might get a shot now, right? If they roll 6-1 or 6-3, we're getting our shot. So are we ready for the shot? We're as ready as we're going to be.
Mhm.
Is that our roll?
Yeah, 3-2.
Uh,
6 to 1. We're favored to save the gammon.
Okay.
Uh, that
Now,
may-
do you want to leave a shot after we hit them?
I think with two, I think with one direct cover and another one indirect 7 cover, I think it's okay in this situation. It's not something you do without a cover.
Mhm. Yeah, that's for sure. And what about a play like, I don't know, like this?
Uh, I guess it's possible since truthfully, if we don't get a shot this time, if we do get a 6, we don't need to save it because we're running anyway.
Could be, yeah.
Right? I mean, chances are if we don't get a shot, at least, well,
If we do this and we don't get a shot and we roll a 6, then we're going to be forced off the anchor. Do
but
we
that
want to
might not
be?
be the end of the world.
Yeah. Okay, here's another option. We could do something like this. It's sort of an in-between. It saves a 6 on the outside. I don't know. I
Do
guess
you really not know, or you make waiting for me and Mike
no,
to
I
make?
really don't know because I also think it's not going to be a huge difference.
No, it's not. So, I still hate being wrong.
Yeah.
we're balancing our winning chances against our losing a gammon chances, right?
I would say 6 to 1, just because we do have covers for it. Again, for our educational purposes here, and not that I'm far from an expert, you would not slot the 1 point if you did not have a direct cover in this situation
Yeah.
because of the very fear that you would get a shot, they would hit us back, and then, or they would, yeah, hit us back on an ace without a possible return shot at all. So,
Okay, now let's also just consider what's the chances that we even get to hit a checker. So they have to roll a 6-1 or a 6-3 right now. So that's 4 numbers. And then usually we'll have, a direct shot at that. That's 11. That's 44 times out of 1296. We're talking in the range of like 3-4% that we even get to hit a checker. It's pretty low. So we're kind of grasping at straws here.
I totally agree with that.
With my grasping at straws comment?
Yeah, yes. However, if you did slot the ace, then possibly he will roll the 6-1.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do that just to see that.
Yeah. Okay, Mike, what's your final feeling on this?
Since we're favored to save the gammon, we
Uh-huh.
can concentrate on winning chances, and that's why
Okay.
it's 1,
So you want to slot the 1 because you want to focus on winning.
right?
Okay. All right, I mean, that seems reasonable. Bill?
I already said I would do it again. I didn't have the same thought process as Mike. The difference between gammons and winning, it was strictly just because it seemed like the thing to do with the available covering numbers. Very next roll.
Oh wait, I'm on board. And I don't think there's going to be a huge difference, so we'll
Oh,
do it.
wow.
So, yeah, see, very small differences.
But can I first say that I don't trust XG in positions like this?
I would agree with that. I want to see a rollout before anybody
Yeah.
gets assigned any smug equity or anything like that.
I don't think that even a rollout would help. Because
Um,
he actually doesn't play containment games very well at all.
yeah, right. So that's a problem.
Mhm.
Okay, 5-1 to play for the team.
Well, is it really a containment game? Isn't it like an anchor holding game?
6 to
Well,
1.
we're preparing for the containment. If we don't get a shot, none of this really matters.
Yeah.
6 to 1, 3 to 2.
Okay, 6-1, 3-2.
Agreed.
Any others?
Nope.
Probably better throw in 6-1, 2-1.
Yeah. But then you're
Uh,
leaving the block.
but that's about it, right? Those are the only two reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay, it's open. We can vote. Okay, looks like 6-1, 3-2 is coming out on top. So let's do that. And this is another one of these plays. Not a huge difference, I'm sure. Okay, so let's do this.
That was
All
number
right.
one.
A bigger difference than I would have thought. Yeah, that's helping with the big stack on the 3-point.
Mhm.
Okay. 6-4 to play.
Wow.
I don't think there's a big debate about this.
You want to just cover it up and
Yes, let's wait.
yeah, because we get another chance at this 3% hit.
Probably the last chance.
Might be the last chance. Yeah, they could clear it here. Okay, let's do it. XG says yes, just wait.
Cleared.
Okay, 4-2 to play. All right, we won't even put this up to a vote. This is easy, right? Just
Yeah.
bring them home.
So now no matter what we roll, we run with one of those checkers anyway,
Yeah, I think
pretty
so.
much.
Let's chase
Now
a
our,
couple
our
like this.
win chances are pretty, it's really tough to win here, right? Um, we're not really going to hit a checker. I mean, it
There's
could
a
happen.
blot on their ace that the only, I mean, they're probably going to cover it. The only thing that doesn't cover it is a 4. But in any
Yeah.
case, there's no reason to stay with both checkers now.
Right. Ooh,
How far are we behind?
yeah, good
Oh.
question. Okay, what if we move them both out? How far are we behind? We're only 15 pips behind.
With a gap on their 5-point.
Yeah, so maybe we're not dead in the race, right?
Yeah, this is a hard decision, which of course we all see all the time, right? You're 15 points down, but they have a gappy board. They're
Yeah,
gonna
that
miss.
gap matters. The gap on
They're
that
gonna miss a
5-point
few
matters.
times.
Sure does.
I swear over the board, and XG might think it's wrong because it's a couple pips too far, but I would run because I still think that's a better chance than hanging out. You're not going to get a shot for 2 more rolls.
Exactly. And then, okay, here's another problem. You run the risk of them. Okay, let's say we just hang out. I don't know, with a play like this.
You
Okay,
get
now you
picked and
run the risk
passed.
of them rolling something like 1-4 or 1-1. Now you've just ruined all your racing chances because they're gonna pounce on you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should run with both and take our chances in a race.
Yeah.
I tend to agree. Mike?
Yeah, I play 20-8 and 20-16.
Okay, so like
What are the
this.
teams, Jason?
The you're on the red team playing against me and Mike and Bill.
Oh, we're kicking your butt.
Bill, you okay
Well-
with this distribution instead of stacking them up on the 12?
Yes, I mean
Yeah.
it's all pips got to be covered. It really doesn't make any difference on where they are, in my opinion.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Okay. All right, rip the checkers, right?
Yep.
When in doubt, just rip the checkers. So we won't even vote on that.
Nice roll.
Yeah, nice roll.
Yep.
All right. Go get the crossover and just all right. This is not exciting.
Never fails when you're in a hurry.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, rip the checkers. Aha. Look at the gap. The gap has struck.
Yes.
Oh
Oh.
yeah. Things are
6-1, 3 off.
Jason, I don't like the way you're rolling.
Too bad. Now, I just want to point out that there's a tricky way to play this you could consider.
This roll here, you should play the one
Six
first.
to,
Or, I'm
six to
sorry,
three,
what was it?
four
One,
off.
You could play 6 to 3,
6 to 3,
4
4
off,
off.
or you could play 6 to 1, 3 off. Okay,
6 to 1,
let's actually
3
vote
off.
on this. Here, let's look at the two plays.
Hmm.
So if you make the 3 first, then you'll get that position, or you get that position.
Do that one.
And does it matter? I think it could matter.
Do that one, that last one's better.
Okay, I got the Slido open. You can vote. This is one of these positions that, it may not matter here, but there are plenty of these kind of bear-off positions where this kind of play does very much matter.
If you put 6 to 1, 4 and 1 into the Slido, as a member of the triad, I will vote for it.
This play here?
Yes.
Okay. All right, the votes are in to go 6 to 1, 3 off.
Yes.
All right. Let's take a look. Yeah. So Steven said, don't waste pips, which I think is probably the right thing here. You're ahead, so you don't want to waste any pips. So the other play is a tricky play if you have some, desperate need to make double threes work. So if you play the other one, it looks like this, and now double threes will take 4 checkers off. But because you're ahead, you don't need to do that. Just don't waste the pips.
Wait, so the top one is 6 to 1. That one looks like it wastes more pips than
It doesn't waste any pips
the
right
second one.
now.
No, I mean overall, like 6 to 1
It
wastes.
has the potential to later. Adam, are you okay with this rolling now?
Yeah, I'm much happier. Yes, thank you.
Okay, good.
I appreciate you paying attention to that, Jason, and
Yeah.
doing something about it.
All right. Well, that's curtains right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. For the game, just for this game, the red team played a PR of 291. That's fantastic. The dream team played a 177. Also very good.
Oof.
And then how about for the match? Okay, here's where we are for the match. Doing pretty good. Good job, everyone. Okay, let's start the next game. Okay, this is red team gets to open with this, and there are 2 reasonable ways to play this.
In a money game, I'd go 13 to 11, 6 to 5.
I'd do that in any game.
I do too.
I just started doing it all
It's
the
It's a
time.
good, it's a
Tom
good,
would call it the fun play, right?
it's a bold move. Yeah.
Yeah. One way of thinking about
found
it
since
is
I started doing it all the time, when it works, it's a beautiful thing. You almost always make your 5-point next.
that's
It's
right,
awesome.
yeah. Okay, here's another way of thinking about it. When you roll a 2-1 as an opening roll, you're actually behind in the race by a very tiny amount because now your opponent gets to roll and they're much more likely to blow right past you. If you're behind in the race, you kind of want to make a slightly bold play. Now, the effect here is very, very small in terms of the race, but it is something to consider. And 6 to 5 is definitely more fun.
Oh, yes.
And let me also point out that as the red team, you're behind in the match. 9 away, 7 away. All else
Calls-
being equal, would
calls
you
for
rather be
bold
making
play.
a bold play when you're behind?
Yeah.
But
I think
also
the answer is yeah, you probably want to.
6-5 leads to more complicated games, so if the opponent is more skilled than you, that might backfire. Who knows?
It
which
could be,
affects
yeah.
you. Yeah.
It also
Makes
could
you
impact if you guys roll a 4-2, it's not as simple as just making your 4-point.
That's right.
Mm.
But Eric, I don't have those thoughts because I believe deep down in my heart that I'm better than everybody.
Yeah, fair enough. I
And
agree
that's
with
true, and
that.
that's actually true.
Should.
Yes.
It's not true. I just, I'm a legend in my own mind.
We know.
Okay, we need some more votes. It's tied right now.
No, I thought we made a decision already. Sorry.
No, I think
We
Yeah,
did
I
a
did
vote.
too.
You know, I'm still doing the 24, 23.
and I
So
don't think there's
Me
really
too.
anything wrong with 24-23. I mean
No.
that accomplishes another important thing, you know. You're splitting your
yeah.
back checkers, you get an opportunity to make an advanced anchor more easily.
I'm hoping for that 5-6 rollout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Okay, looks like the votes are for the slot. So all right, we're doing the fun play. Here we go. All right. 5 and 3 is not a good reply to that, right? Oh, let's just see what XG has to say about the opening 2-1. See, at this score, I think pretty good to slot. The other play is not unreasonable, so I don't fault anybody for splitting. It's a good play. Well, we can't do anything productive. I mean, we can't hit checker, so
You can make your 3-point. That seems productive to me.
yeah. So I should not have said it doesn't do anything productive. That's productive. It's just not what.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, it is. All right. So we're gonna do that. Oh, look, they got to make a point.
And when you're stressing out in a BNB, you know it's not a blunder. So you just
Make
Yeah,
the
that's
five-
right.
Make the 5-point there, Jason.
Yeah, 5, please.
Yeah.
Can I tempt you with the 4-point?
You
No.
can, but I'll reject it. In the
Okay.
long- We can debate it all you want, but in the long
11 to
run,
5.
I have to go for making the 5-point.
we're gonna go with the
Well, of
gold.
course you do, Richard.
Make the 5.
We're going with the golden point.
Yeah.
If
Okay,
it
the
was called
Slido's
the
open.
if it was called the bronze point or the brass point, maybe you could convince me to go for the 4.
But you want the gold.
I want the gold
Greedy
point.
guy.
Well, our 5-point is not called the golden point.
No,
That's
the
true, it's
20
not.
point.
That is very true.
Right. Okay, just checking in.
Okay,
It's-
we're taking their golden point from them.
right. We in this group we call it the
That's
Richard Batten
true.
play. Just make our 5-point, right?
Right.
I thought that was called what's that called if not the golden point?
The golden point is your opponent's.
Yeah, the golden point is
Sure.
the defensive 5-point,
Oh.
20-point.
If you had read the book,
Yes.
Oh, that book.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that book.
yeah, that book.
that book. What a plug.
Yeah, on the book, it's on both sides.
Right, yeah, but I think historically people have really meant that it's the defensive point. Okay, all the votes so far for the making
I
the
didn't know we were
offensive
voting. Okay,
5-point.
hold on. I didn't know we were voting.
Okay, I'm certain this is right. I tried to tempt you all with making the 4-point, but I did not succeed. So, and I'm
Well,
sure
I
this
think
is right by a
situation bringing
lot.
4-point is correct.
What a
That was
manipulative
the number
bastard.
1.
Yeah. So the other play is a pretty decent size error. Not a whopper because it does accomplish something good, but you want to make the 5-point. Okay, so
Jason.
so the white team is behind on structural advantages, right?
Yes.
Both sides have made an inner board point, but the red team has made a better inner board point, and just their offensive structure is better. The Reds' offensive structure is amenable to both blitzing and priming, whereas with the white team, once you make the 3-point, it's kind of tough to prime with that structure. This is a blitzing type move, so our options are a little bit limited.
Pair of 4s would be helpful. Oh, I just was saying that as you
Oh my
rolled it.
gosh.
Bill, that's how you get banned from tournaments by making
Sorry,
comments
just
like that.
Make the 5-point, please. Thank
Make
you.
the 5-point.
Can't I entice you to make the 2-point and then keep the 9-point and the
Yeah.
2-point?
So and Adam, if you're going to make suggestions, you should suggest that we reinforce the 2 points. Hey, there's a fun variant of backgammon. It's called bad advice. And the way bad advice works is your opponent, when they roll the dice, instead of making a move, they say 2 different plays that they could make, and then you tell them which one they have to make.
Oh, that's funny.
It's fun.
You could make your 2 and your 4.
Yeah. All right, Mike, you're good
Yes.
with the 5-point? How bad can that be, right?
Yeah, how bad could it be?
There's also Misery, which is like backgammon to lose, where
Oh,
your
that takes forever.
objective is to lose. So that's one play you would probably make in that game.
Mike, you're okay with making the 5 point?
Yep.
Okay. I'm sure this is right by a lot. Yeah. See, any other play is a whopper. How's my play of making the reinforcing the 2 point? It's down here. It's pretty bad. Okay. All right. So that really changes the landscape here, right?
Sure does.
Oh, double threes. Oh, now this is a big decision to be made here.
Step up,
100%.
24, 21.
Okay.
That for two of them. And I don't know if you want to come all the way out or if we want to bring two down, or
Well, I'll add that both of them to the list.
we could make the 3 point and get a nice 3 point board and match theirs.
Okay.
Would be very similar in the race with the board structure.
Or we could make the 10 point.
Or make
Okay.
this, or make the
Bring two
7.
more checkers into the zone.
Okay, now somebody
Okay.
suggested making the 7 point. Let's put that in there.
Yeah. Or and making the 18. I mean this is a very tough roll to get
It's a
right.
tough roll, yeah.
It's
One
I
of
think
these.
they're-
It's a good news, bad news, right? I mean,
I
it's a
think
good
they're all
roll,
good.
but you have
I think
so
they're all
many
good
options.
choices. Right?
Given that we are 15 pips behind, we could probably do a balanced move to make the 21 and then go down on the 10.
And I think that's what I would do. Yeah, I'm gonna go root for that one, I think. Vote, not root. I'm gonna vote, not root.
Making the 18 would be like a running move, and we don't want to run now
Why don't we want to run?
because we're 15 pips behind in the race. We're
Oh.
not supposed to
So
run.
yeah, so after the play, you'll be 3 pips behind in the race. So you're a little bit
Pretty
less
even.
likely to want to make a running play.
I'd say 25. We don't want to get primed, so I'd say like if they roll a 6-1, would be in a little bit of trouble.
And so Adam, that's why you're saying at least the first 2 you want those 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to step up. Yeah.
So
Agreed.
yeah, I tend to agree that those are the first 2 you want to play, and then you can look around for the next 2.
Go 13-10, I think. That's what I'm gonna vote.
I think it's more balanced.
13 to 10. I like that one.
Yeah. Me
Yeah,
too.
all right. So looks like that's what the voting is leaning towards. 21 and the 10 point. Okay, so that'll be the play because that's where the voting has gone.
Well, what's nice about that is if we roll all evens next time, we'll fill in the 4 point.
Oh,
Look at
no.
I like the 3.
To 3, 6-3.
Oh, see, that's a tough play, right?
Matches the board. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now what's the strategic disadvantage of the play that actually got made? Can
We're
you see?
stripped.
Yeah, it strips the midpoint. I think that is kind of a big deal.
It's a very big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we still can prime.
Yeah,
If
still
we go
can
to the
prime.
3
So-
point, there's
Still
no
can
prime.
prime or blitz.
And because of that, that's why I think this is not a huge error. All right, 24
Right.
millipoints. Let's not
Yeah.
get too bothered by that, right? That's a small.
I mean, it was the second one
Yeah, right. It's the second best play. So,
about, yeah.
okay, as opposed to like this one,
Hmm.
okay, that's a whopper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised 13-7 twice making a 4 prime is a double whopper, and it can't be because the 4 prime's bad. It has to be because you didn't advance the 2 checkers off the 24 point.
Right.
I
Or
think
they
that's
aren't
exactly
split,
right.
one
Yeah.
or the other. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Double ones. Not a huge fan of that.
nice roll.
Yeah, no.
Well, you
I
can
don't know. I'm kind of thinking about just advancing the anchor.
Every time I do that, Jason, it always ends up being wrong for some reason. I swear to you.
You could go 24, 23, and 8 to 7 with 2 each time. That would close your midpoint and bring you up a little.
Yeah, but now you only
I
got
dislike the
5s this
placement
game.
of this anchor.
No, I think I agree, Jason. I think you might be
23-point
right this
anchor is
time.
just kind of bleh.
So
Go to 22.
Okay, Bill, what else would you consider here?
I don't know. Every time I do something, XG tells me I'm wrong in this kind of play.
Yeah.
The 7 doesn't have a lot of blocking value with the 4 at the anchor on the 4. So I think I don't think we want to move the checkers off the 8. I actually now, Jason, even though I seem to be wrong every time I do it, I would take the 22 point.
See, I'm thinking I understand what you're saying about how a lot of times these kind of plays are wrong. What I'm seeing here is there's not a ton else that's really attractive. This is one
Make
of
your
these
1 point.
positions where the double ones just don't play very well.
What about making
And,
your 1 point, moving from your 3 to your 1?
Yeah.
Whose side are you
Ignore Adam's advice. Yeah.
Can I put
Yeah.
Adam on mute? Let's see.
I'm
He's really being helpful here.
We wouldn't want to
I'm
split
actually
the
not kidding.
checkers.
I mean, it's or you could go. 8, 7, 3, 2 even. It keeps you back farther. And
not on the white team.
you don't
but
let us
I
get
think it might
behind
be
you.
good to split
Yeah,
back
see,
there.
we're ahead in the race, so I
Oh,
kind of want to move up because we're ahead in the race. It's going to be easier to flee from this.
right. That's true.
Okay, Mike, you haven't said anything.
My play is to make the 22 anchor because with their last play, they set themselves up to play to the best they could, prime versus prime position.
Yeah, that's right.
If they did anything else, it wouldn't be as good a priming position on their side. And this gives us daylight from 22 to 16 and out. And
Okay, hang on. Can you explain daylight?
direct 6 will take us from 22 to 16. Whereas
Yeah.
if we were in the 23 anchor, a direct 6 goes nowhere.
Right.
We'd have to
Yeah,
roll
seeing-
5 and hard up, right?
Seeing daylight is being able to play like in a way that
Yeah.
escapes
So that you're not
prime.
completely
There.
stuck behind the prime.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna make this play. I think it's the best of not a lot of great options. And much better than any other option. How about
Yeah,
Yeah.
a whole lot better.
that? Okay. You guys close enough to think about doubling? Should you
Are
think
you
about
trying to help
cube?
us? Is that what you're saying? Are you trying to
I'm
help?
asking the red team. Are you interested in
I am
doubling?
not. Not.
Not
If you,
yet.
if you hadn't
Okay.
stepped up, maybe. If you hadn't stepped up, maybe.
Right. All right. Every roll is a cube decision, right? It should be front in mind. Okay, let's roll the dice. Okay, 3-2.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, is it the correct first reaction? Oh boy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Could go
13,
11,
13.
13. Yep. Could also go 8,
10-5.
We could go 8, 5, 6, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Ooh,
I think that's the play.
Entice you to break that anchor.
8, 5, 6, 4. Okay, and then the other play that was suggested was this. Any other
10-5.
10-5? Oh, that's a good idea.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
10, 5 is better.
Doesn't leave you with a blot right in your home board.
Okay, Steven has
Steve-
suggested 6-1. No blots anywhere. Okay, I got all those in there. Okay, let's vote if you haven't already. This is a fun game. You got a mutual holding game, interesting decisions for both sides.
Can't wait to see what's right.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like the votes are for 10-5.
I'd be inclined to bring 2 down, but I'm
I
not
think
playing.
I would have been
I'm not
inclined to
playing
bring
for the
two
red
down
team today.
also.
Likewise.
Okay, well,
I
let's
like
find
this, 'cause
out.
any way you hit us has to be a combination, so you're going to definitely have 2 blots open.
Yeah, 2 down was right by a small amount.
Yeah.
Boo.
Wasn't
Are you booing me or Bill?
Booing XG.
Oh, 13-11, 13-10.
I think it balances. I think it balances the risk of getting
Jason.
hit with the extra builder to make the 7 point.
I
Yeah.
guess because You were already stripped on the midpoint?
Okay, so here's an idea. Once you've created an advanced anchor, that gives you a little bit more license to break your midpoint.
Right.
Oh, why is
Okay,
that?
and the distribution that you get after bringing the two checkers down, it's pretty nice. You have a lot of ways to make the 9 point and the 7 point, both of which are good blocking points. When you
Right.
put a checker on the 5 point, that checker on the 5 point can only be used to make the 4 point. And then you might say, well, okay, I could use it to make the 2 point. Yeah, you can. How badly do you want to make the 2 point?
Not a priority.
It's not a priority, yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, again, it's a small mistake. 31, it's not something to lose any sleep over. Okay, let's hit that checker. Oh, well, why don't we just do that? That's better.
That's way more better.
Yeah, it's way, way more betterer. I
That
agree.
I
Now
would
we can use our 5 point to make any point we want.
That's right. We just vacated, yeah. Okay. Are we good with this?
I mean, I think my short answer is yes, but if it just to discuss it for a minute, right? It puts us 26 pips up in the race, so I don't see any reason not to run with both those, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And we should call down to the bullpen and get the cube ready to go.
Yes.
Okay, Mike, you're okay with this?
By far the best play.
And you also want to get the cube ready, right?
It's
Yes.
burning a hole in my hand right now.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, that changes things.
Not really.
Yeah.
Well.
6
2111?
pips down.
Can you show us what the pip count is after you move 2111 twice?
Okay, well, you're 26 down, so you'll be 6 down
6
after
down.
this.
That's pretty good.
No, they got a better board and I think we have to,
Stay back.
how about making the 3 point?
I think they want us to make the 3 point.
With
You
two
can
or
make it up from the 8 to the
From
3
the 8.
and 6 to 1.
there you go.
So, Richard, you're talking about like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I got that in there. Any other plays to be considered?
What about
A little
staying
of this, a little of that.
What about 13 to 3 twice?
13 to 3 twice. Karen, what's your little of this, little of that? Oh, I see.
2116 and the 3 point.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted that as well.
Okay, Steven has a similar looking play, which is 21-16 twice, 13-8 twice. Okay.
I like that.
I don't like that because it breaks contact with the 12 point. So, yeah.
By the way, this roll means we're not going to be cubing next time.
Yeah, the fire just got put out in Mike's
Yeah,
hand.
it did, right. But the fire didn't get completely burned out. It's smoldering.
I like the 2116.
Okay, the Slido's open. You can vote.
Are you coming off the 21 completely?
That's one of the options, right? You can
Yes.
do that.
I don't see the option where we can just move it
To the 16.
to the 16 by itself.
Okay, so that's I got that in there. It's a little bit farther down on the list. Should be 5 options available to you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Because they're
Okay.
clearing the 12 points, not with, I mean, it's not the best anchor, but having to roll higher than 4 isn't always easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so there's the play. This is won the vote. 21-16, 8-3 twice. It looks like a nice balanced play. And yes, looks good.
Oh no, we lost 1 millipoint of smug.
1 millipoint. Yes, too bad. Okay, no cube. Yes, Bill?
Yeah, no.
6 pip lead, not good
We're
enough.
only 6 pips ahead, and we've got a potential clearance problem right now that
Yes.
we need to deal with.
That's right. All right, so let's roll them. Ah, this is going to help with our clearing problem.
Well, it's not going to help with the midpoint, but
Sure,
well,
it'll
we
help a
could
little
brought
bit.
3 down.
3 down. How about we just slot the 4-point? I want to slot the 4-point for the race because when we get these checkers in, I don't want any gaps there.
Right.
Because
Agreed.
the other play is maybe 8 to 6 for a crossover, but Stephen pointed out in the chat, gaps on the 4-pointers is death. Yes, that's bad. So I want to put a checker on the 4-point. We're just here to clear our checkers. Mike?
You're going to play 3 off the 13, then 6 to 4 is what I would do. I'm still thinking to myself, if XG is not going to tell us that clearing the 10-point isn't right, but it's probably no. This has got to be right. I'm with this.
Yeah, I agree
Mike,
with
you're okay with this?
I agree with 3 off the 13-point.
And 6 to
I
4?
don't think it makes a hell of a lot of difference between 8 to 6 or 6 to 4.
Okay.
We'll be feeling the 4-point pretty soon.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We'll do this. And very small differences. It's hardly going to matter. But all the top plays involved clearing the midpoint. Okay. 6 to 1 for the red team.
10 to 4 and 13 to 12.
It's almost like they heard everything I said about gaps on the 4-point.
Yeah.
Any other plays?
Did someone say 10 to 4,
Yeah.
5 to 4?
Okay, no one has, but I just put that in there.
That would make another point.
Yep.
True.
13, 7, 5, 4.
Okay, 13, 7, 5, 4.
I do that. I do 13, 7, 5, 4.
All right, I got all those in there.
13, 7, 13, 12.
13, 7, 13, 12. Okay, the Slido's open. You can all vote now. It's a 5:45, so we'll do a couple more plays and then quit for the day. Oh, there was, sorry, one more play to put in, which is 13-6. That in there. Okay, sorry, you can vote now. Okay, 13-7-5-4 has come out on top by just a smidge, so let's do this. Not going to make a huge difference either way. All these plays are real close. I don't worry about any of this stuff. Okay, not a big enough race lead to cube, right?
We still have a clearance problem.
Yeah, we still have a clearance
problem.
problem. So, all right, let's keep rolling. 3 to 2.
11 to 6.
Yeah, I like 11 to 6.
I agree.
Great. I love it when we're all on the same page. Okay. Ah, look at this. They're catching up in the race.
Because you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I am doing it wrong. I roll bigger.
How about 13, 4?
13-4.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I like that one.
I'm gonna throw in one more for you. 10-4, 8-5.
Yes,
I like
was
10,
thinking
4,
that
8,
one.
I like that too. I like that better.
Yeah, that gives me 2 checkers in.
Right.
And 2 checkers into good spots, right?
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though I do like 13-4, but I got to get those checkers in.
Yep. Agree.
Yeah. Well, what about there's how many crossovers are we saving? So
Well, that's true.
still have
Same crossovers. 'cause
Same
you-
crossovers on both plays.
same number of crossovers, right? So It's going to be easier to cross over 8 and 10 than it will be 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like this is unanimous. 10-4, 8-5. Okay, here we go.
What's the right move?
I'm sure it's very small difference here. XG is still thinking about it because there's a lot of different candidate plays. Here, let's roll. I'll come back to it. Okay. We still have a race lead. We're 9 pips up after the play. So to me, I want to just keep playing for that race lead and clear the 11 point.
Agreed.
Okay.
Even though you're stacking all those on the 6?
Yeah, even though it stacks them on the 6, that's a problem I can fix later. The bigger problem, and Bill keeps pointing this out, is we have a clearance problem. We have a race lead, but there's still contact here. Our objective is to just get past without any trouble. We want to go home. Let's not get into any fights along the way, which means we don't want any checkers to get hit. And the best way to do that is just to clear some points that are potentially problematic.
Yeah, I think clearing the 11's correct.
Okay, and this one I think is a sizable difference. I'm sure this one is right. Oh, look at that.
How
I'm
about
wrong.
that?
I thought this was going to be a bigger difference. Back to your 6-3. I have a hard time believing that 16-13, 16-10 is right.
It's probably not a big difference, Jason, because I'm betting XGCs or we can see in the down the stream play.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to hold that 16 point for
No, you're
too
right.
long.
You're right.
So we're not going to have a problem clearing those points. Probably.
That's right. We're not going to have a problem. But the one thing that holding the 16 point does is sometimes it forces us to be awkward, which, as I think Adam just pointed out, we just stacked a checker on the 6 point, which may be not necessarily the best for our racing chances. Okay. Now, oh, this is no fair at all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
16, 6.
Yep,
And then what?
All the way to
Yeah,
6.
man.
Again,
13-8.
Bring in off the 11,
Why wouldn't you bring 2 in?
2 in.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 in.
16 to 6 twice. Okay, so I put both of those in. All right, so this is back to the original.
What's the other option?
The other option is 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's the first option?
Yeah,
And then this is the other option. Just pile them all in on the 6 point.
Yeah, that's the right one.
that's okay.
That doesn't waste any pips, correct?
That doesn't waste any pips. That's correct.
So do you undo the move by right-clicking?
Yes,
Jason? 'Cause
I right click to undo.
Oh, I need to
Are you
start
playing
doing
along
that.
at home?
No, no, just I think I don't know that it's shortcut and it's a very useful one.
Yeah. Okay, looks like the votes are to go to the 6 point. Probably not a big difference. And then they're going to have to think about a cube, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Luckily, we get to roll first.
Yeah, we do. That roll is going to matter. Okay, so here, let's
Let
do
me
it.
take a look at the moves.
Yeah, there you go. So
Okay.
those two plays are really, really close. Okay, we're running out of time, so we better just make a play, and we might have to call it after this. Okay, so this will be the last play, and then we'll give up.
That's awful.
Yeah, very bad. We may face a cube next time, which is
Well, I'm
exactly
pretty
why I
sure.
think we should stop after this for 2 reasons. One is I don't have to worry about a cube for another week, and secondly, the cube is an important decision. I don't want to rush it. I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to just put a checker on the 4 point.
That was my first impression.
8 to 5, 10 to 9.
8 to 5, 10 to 9. That gives good distribution.
What about 3-2?
Adam is so helpful.
I'm not kidding.
I would not be unhappy with any of those, either of those two plays. The first thing I saw was just the nice way that to make the 4 point. Not that making the point matters, it just looks good. So,
Yeah.
but I do see the
Okay,
merit
so
of white.
I'll give here's an argument for this play, which is I don't even know. All right, I don't think this is going to matter very much, so I'm just going to go with my first instinct too. So Bill and I were both thinking to do this, so I think we'll just go with that. And I don't think this matters much. Okay, we're going to stop here, and next week. So this is a good cliffhanger, right? So it's like your TV show that ends, and you want to see what's about to happen. Well, we're out of time. We'll see you next week.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I don't
We
think
need the
this-
soundtrack, though.
running?
You know, it's the soap opera when it goes dun dun dun.
Okay,
What was
I'm going to
what
mute
was the right
everybody real
move?
quick. All right, thank you for joining the Mid-Atlantic Backgammon Club study session for August 6th, 2025. If you're interested in joining our study sessions or our weekly tournaments, send us an email at midatlanticbg@gmail.com.